In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to understand chat memory in n8n. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. First off, let's talk about chat memory and why it's important. Chat memory is an essential feature that allows your workflows in n8n to remember previous interactions. This capability is especially useful when you're creating intelligent automation processes that need context to function effectively. So, how do we manage the memory effectively? One way is through advanced management techniques. You can check the size of memory payloads, which helps you keep track of how much data you're working with. If your payloads start to get too large, you can dynamically reduce them to ensure your workflows run smoothly. Next, we have something called manual message injection. This is a neat feature that allows you to inject messages directly into the chat history. Whether they are system messages, AI-generated messages, or even user messages, having the option to add context at runtime can enhance the flows significantly. Imagine needing to provide additional context or information during a conversation. This feature allows you to do just that seamlessly. Another key concept is detached execution, which is particularly useful in AI chains or agent flows. In these scenarios, a standard memory subnode may not be able to append directly. So, knowing how to manage chat memory in these contexts ensures that your workflows maintain their intuitive functionality. Now let's dive deeper into the core operations and actions available when you add the Chat Memory Manager node to your canvas. Once you've placed the node, it prompts you to select one of three main actions. The first option is Get Many Messages. This action retrieves a specific number of previous chat interactions from your history database. It's great for referencing past conversations and ensuring continuity. The second option is Insert Messages. This is where you can add new messages into the chat memory. You can choose to append this data alongside existing messages, or you can override all previous data with the new payload. This flexibility is key in managing your chat history in a way that's tailored to your needs. Lastly, we have the Delete Messages function. This allows you to clear out the entire chat history or specific portions from the active memory store. It's particularly useful for managing data sensitivity or cleaning up your memory after certain processes are completed. Moving over to the Advanced Node Settings, under the Settings tab, you can toggle several operational behaviors that can adjust how the node behaves. For instance, you can set it to always output data or execute once, which are standard node processing behaviors. Another important option here is the Retry on Failure setting. You can configure parameters such as maximum retry times and specific wait intervals to help your workflows be more resilient in the face of errors. Speaking of errors, let's touch on error handling. You can define whether your workflow should stop, continue, or proceed using error output if a memory operation fails. This means you have greater control over how your workflows respond to unexpected issues. Plus, you can leave UI notes on the flow canvas to flag potential error paths for your team, which improves collaboration. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to managing chat memory in n8n. Remember, understanding these features not only enhances your workflows, but also makes them smarter and more effective. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give it a like.